These two African-American gentlemen come into a Starbucks. They say they want to use the bathroom. The policy of the store is they cannot use the bathroom unless they buy something. Then they also decide to sit down and wait for their friend. Policy of the store is you cannot sit down unless you buy something. They are asked to leave. They say no. Then the cops are called, and the cops come and arrest them. This starts with the premise of, did they do anything wrong? Most people are saying, well, they didn't do anything wrong. They're just going to Starbucks while black. Well, first of all, they violated the two separate policies at the store. So they did do something wrong. Is it an overreaction to call the police on that one? Probably. I mean, if you're running a store, probably what you do is you just get frustrated and let them sit there until they leave. So now, instead of it being this minor incident, it's turned into this national firestorm in which everyone is saying they should boycott Starbucks for being racist.
The biggest issue with this is the pitchfork mentality that we have nowadays on these issues. And no one's even considering the rest of the context of the story. The manager of the store said, look, this is a very popular area. We have an issue with this. So our Starbucks is a little bit different because we actually have a loitering policy. But apparently they vigorously enforce it there.
They have a right to this policy. We have a deep addiction to outrage.
Maybe they overreacted by calling the cops, but wouldn't you say the guys overreacted by refusing to leave?
Totally.
Yes.
I mean, it's not your store, you know?
But I don't think anyone's taken the time to step back and think about what this manager is going through right now. This manager is being called racist by like half of the country. We don't even know their name.
Thank God.
Let alone, thank God. We don't know their name. We don't know if they did anything wrong. There is no evidence that they did anything that had anything to do with race in this story. And this poor person, potentially, maybe they are KKK wearing the hood. Most likely, this is just a firestorm over nothing, as we see over and over again. And this person is being tortured by tens of millions of people for no reason.
The bright side will be if this person is a deep progressive, because now you'll see that person at least will be able to testify. This isn't funny.
Here's the statement from the police about the rest.
These officers did absolutely nothing wrong. They followed policy. They did what they were supposed to do. They were professional in all their dealings with these gentlemen, and instead they got the opposite back. I will say that as an African-American male, I am very aware of implicit bias. We are committed to fair and unbiased policing, and anything less than that will not be tolerated. You can make your own value judgments based on what you have heard, but I can tell you candidly again that these officers did absolutely nothing wrong.
I noticed he was wearing a white shirt.